Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 47. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on June 23rd, 2024. I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's take a tap here. Do I think this game has more content than beep, and will they keep upgrading it? Yes and no. I mean, yes, they're going to keep upgrading it because Tyrant is still developing the game. As far as more content, hard to say. It sort of depends on what you consider content. Like, I have sunk hundreds of hours into both games in individual worlds. Some over 1,000. Oh, hello. Hours. So I really couldn't say which one has more content. But I mean, like, as far as like amount of entertainment per dollar slash hello slash per unit of fun. I mean, they're both fun. I think I mentioned it in the last stream, but I've kind of graduated, if you will, from the other block game. It's fun, it's nostalgic, but I don't really play it like hardcore seriously anymore. I never did hardcore, but I don't know, it doesn't excite me anymore the way that this does. Ooh, white currant bushes. We have no space for it though. This is terrible landscape. Although I did have an idea for a future series, perhaps, that might take place in land kind of like this. Maybe not quite this awful, because this is truly terrible for navigation. Oh, hello. Let's take a tap, see if I register any silver or gold here. Seraphim says, and Crone actually as well, saying that Vintage Story feels more like the adult version of the other block game, and that, I think, is kind of the best way to put it. It really does feel like it's the grown-up version. Not that, like, enjoying the other block game is immature or juvenile or anything, just that, like, if you want a game that rewards patience rather than the constant dopamine drip that you get from the other game, then this is the game for you. I think there's also a lot more to do to get, like, distracted and lost in Vintage Story, which I enjoy. Like, there's so many times where you're like, well, I'm here, I may as well do this thing too. And then you turn a corner and you may as well do that thing too, and you very much give a mouse a cookie, if you're familiar with that book. I.e., one thing leads to another. One thing led to another, and here I was, 14 hours later. Starving, thirsty, which reminds me, hydration break. Okay, so a mistake was made. I put my water glass next to my laptop, and it is right in the path of my laptop's heat exhaust. I have very warm water. Oh my goodness. So what is growing here? It looks like it's mostly dwarf firs. Oh, we got some puffball mushrooms. Dwarf firs, and then there's something up there. I want to see what's up there, so let's clamber our way up. And hopefully we won't scare any goats to their deaths. That was, I'm still traumatized. It's Edelweiss! I have never seen this in-game. Oh, hey, and lupins. So it's both. I have never actually seen this in-game before. Oh, it's exciting. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw out this one flax fiber. And we're going to throw out the low fertility soil. So that we can get this and the lupins. The bloopins. It's a good thing there's only one kind of loop in here, too. Alright, just make sure there's nothing, like, predatory waiting for us up here. Lupins! And we can multiply these, so we can actually grow these in farm plots and then, like, cut them to multiply their seeds. But may as well gather mother here. These would be cool, I think, for like some kind of indoor, like glass house kind of thing. We found 2 Edelweiss. Interesting. Oh, here we go. There's another patch. So these grow in small patches like a lot of the other regular flowers do. Interesting. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, we got purple lupins too. Darn it. Oh well. Lupins today, purple lupins tomorrow. I think the episode title for this one is going to be like, the flower gathering session. Or like, stop and smell the roses. Can you till under the flowers? No, you can till. I don't know if it does anything, though. So you can, just it doesn't do anything. So the thing is, when you, what you can do is you can take these in your inventory, and you can use a knife, and you get lupin seeds. And then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so the mature blue lupin is a different flower than the blue lupin. So we have lupin blue, mature blue lupin. So probably what you're looking at here is that this is going to give you more than one seed. Oh my goodness, heat resistant until 25C? That is nothing. We're gonna have to grow these, like, in altitude. We'll finish the stack and then we'll be on our way. Unless the bear shows up, then we'll just be on our way. And there we go. All right. Got these guys too. I love these as like indoor decorations. Nice splash of bright white. Can't go wrong with that. All right. So that's pretty cool. I like this. This is a really cool little area. It could be really cool to like build on one of these plateaus at some point. And that was sort of my idea. One of my alternate ideas for this series, which I'm kind of storing for a future series, would be to live in the south, but then build on one of these tall mountains and generally live there most of the year. And that way we have the experience of living in a temperate zone, but be able to like leave it and go do stuff during the winter. By rabbit. That rabbit grew wings. But yeah, we can leave it and then, you know, don't have to deal with all the boringness of winter, but still be able to like experience it when we want to come home and actually live it a little bit. All right, let's get out of here. We're going home. I hope. Can I get down from here? I can. I go to this side of the mountain. Ooh! Down, down, down. I hear goots. I am going to tap here. Now we tapped right over there. So no really need to tap here. It would be cool to have like these different levels where we could build, you know, like one area would be for farming, you know, really temperate stuff. One would be for farming stuff that you'd find growing in and around redwood tree areas. And then the, you know, regular floor or the ground down here for everything else. All right, and I don't I don't really need to check out the chalk sand anymore, but I think it will anyway. Just wanted to see him. Kind of just to sort of remind myself about how bright it is. It is very bright. Oh, we have a meteor, or a meteorite down there too. What's up, hyenas? Oh, absolutely. Oh, come on. There we go. So this is down here. Whew. That is bright. That is very bright. See, I think I mean, we don't have much sand here to begin with, so we're not going to be using chalk sand for much. But also, I'm not sure about chalk rock either. Maybe for, like, interior decorations, it could be cool. But we're already planning on using the limestone with malachite for some flooring, like hallway flooring. So I'm probably going to skip most of the chalk. But let's get home from here. We have a backpack full of junk that needs to be no longer full of junk. And then I would like to start doing some resource gathering for our next part of the build here. Our part of the build that is prepping for the big bad build, the BBB. But free tippy tap time first. And in case we do change our minds, there's plenty of chalk underground, apparently. Okay. Or limestone. That's what I said. Hello. A little ruin. Wool-lined knee-high boots. Don't think I need those. But very cute. Oh, one more of you. Oh, you're my backpack, though. I'll come back for you later. I swear. I promise. Totes McGoats. We'll never forget. Let's get our tippy tap back here. Hello, Girish Manjanath is here. Good to see you in the present. Magnetite, Ilmenite, Cinnabar, and not tons of any of those. Okay. You have a small... Oh, this is just an aquifer ruin, or aqueduct ruin. Ooh, there's something here. Worth my time? Or, not really. We'll just jog home across the sand, and soon we'll have no visibility because of the storm coming up here, it looks like. Also the sand glare. We were out for quite a while today. But I think we got a lot of good stuff, so I'm pretty pleased with that progress. We'll have to remember, like, to check the resin in, like, I don't know, 3 streams or so. So not until, like, late July or even August. Because supposedly you can get 6 resin from each of those buckets. Ah, home sweet home. On the horizon. The home horizon. Had a funny thought about the iron situation is that I don't want to spend a lot of time hammering out iron blooms because that's boring, right? But What if we spent just enough time to hammer out, and this wouldn't be like today or right now or anything, but what if we hammered out just enough to make an iron anvil, and then went around and just mined all this meteoric iron, and these are still here, and then just used that instead of iron in general. Go away. Don't need you. See, we do have little peepers, so we're not going to feed them for a little bit, although we only have a couple peeps, so let's go ahead and we'll feed them after all. We have plenty of feed here. Y'all stay over there. I think we have a few more days here. 3 days, 7 hours. Yeah, we only have a couple peeps. By peeps, I mean chickens. Chicks. What if we made a windmill? That is on the schedule. I've been talking about that a lot. So the thing with the windmill is that we need a place to put it. We also need flax. So windmill's coming. We just don't have the materials for it yet. And I don't think we have any more nails and strips lurking around, do we? No. I think I want to make a dedicated flour bin and put it maybe in the basement. We got storage we're not using, or space we're not using. So that might be a thing we do here. Because our storage situation is getting a little bit tight. Let's see. Yeah. So that's why. Let's see, a large raw, or huge rawhide. Okay, see if we can tuck that in there afterward. But let's see, we have some fat that can go in here. That's a pelt. The pelts and the rawhides look a little too similar, I think. We have stinky soil. Put that away. And we threw out our low fertility soil, which is fine. Ah, we can now carry around with us an aged wooden bed. That'll be handy. Let's fill out some more of this. Oops. There we go. So with this, if we were to do one more, let's see, so we could build, let me see, it's 4 for windmills. We could do 2 windmills with 4 sails, and then maybe a little bit more from this. We're getting there, so we could probably start setting that up. We're not going to finish it today, not in the hour and 12 minutes we have left, but by next episode I think we should have that going. So this to put down. Oh, gorgeous. Love it. Alright, resin, wallpaper, torch holder, this stuff. Flowers can come out too. I think we already have a stack of these somewhere. Yes, we do. Stack of these somewhere? We don't. Okay, we have plenty of resin now for what we need, so that's good. It's excellent. Tuck these in there. And you... Ah, furniture. You go in here. Okay. Oh, they stack to 8 apparently. Good to know. In which case, we'll move the bed down here. Here's your furniture. Let's see. Pineapple seeds. Okay. Yeah, let's, tell you what. We have a full inventory at the moment. Let's go dig out these hides from here. And let's see if we can transfer any of these over to... transfer enough of this to do this huge hide or not. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Alright, a bit clunky, but it'll do. And then I'm going to turn this into leather, probably. There we go. Alright. And reason is that we need to repair some of this. We can't repair it there. We have to do it in the inventory. Whew. It was quite a hit we took there. Nightbot's being a pain again. Oh, Nightbot, never change. Actually, you know what? Change. Change a lot, in fact. Be better, Nightbot. I've just got a few of these. I'm not sure that I'm going to, like, keep all these, but let's go ahead and just tuck a few of these blue, indigo milk caps around here. That's pretty cute. Can I put them here? No, I can't. Let's see, maybe one over here somewhere. Any spare space that we're not using for a cactus? No. Put a big one here. How's that sound? Right there. Beautiful. A splash of blue. Maybe one... Let's see, we got some cacti over here. Maybe something under here. Right here. Here we go. There. Perfect. That window's full. This window's getting pretty full. Our seashells are here, that's right. Nowhere else is really speaking to me. I don't want to overdo it either, so we're just going to munch on these. Down the hatch. There we go. Back you go. We have an extra bowl we don't really need. There we are. Perfect. Alright, and we are going to bust this thing down into copper bits. Okay, I did make another chisel. I could have sworn I had another chisel lying around. And we'll also, we'll do these two as well. There we are. And we'll also bust this down as well. Just a little bit. Our black bronze hammer. And that should be enough to make a full set of nails with these guys here. Of course, I'm lighting it, and I just look at the thing up here. We have high activity, which is not great. So that might be a problem for getting this all heated up properly. Of course, with this dang music, I can't hear any growls anyway. For some reason, this specific song, I think the other songs that were introduced in the 1.18 update, they're mastered at a different sound level than everything else was. So it's like they're like 5 whole decibels louder, which makes it really awkward to try to like edit this when everything's said and done. Okay, there we go. I'll leave you there. This is getting a little cramped, but I don't want to stick it in here because there's almost no room in here. Alright, treasure and curiosities. You are a curiosity. Sphalerite, however, is a material. We're going to put in here. Yes. Okay, so far so good. Have a bite to eat again. Right, let's put this back down and you guys back in there. Are temporal storms more common during high activity? No, they're actually on a set schedule. It's a random schedule, but it is a set schedule. You can actually see, with certain mods, they'll tell you like when the next storm is going to be. Let's get this out of here. I think what we'll do is we'll get these nails poured, and then we'll sleep. And then in the morning, we're going to plant these orange tree cuttings. We're going to see about planting the pineapple seeds. I think I mentioned before, this is a great crop to set up a dedicated farming area for, because they consume so few nutrients that they recover almost as fast as they're consumed. So there's that. And then, blue wallpaper. That's a furniture decoration item. We have blue wallpaper and we have gray wallpaper. Very cool. Not enough to like do a whole room yet, but yeah, you can also tinker with the frequency of the temporal storms. You can set the settings to really, really common, which I don't like, all the way to almost never. So guys, what's happening out there? You done yet? No. But soon. Soon, TM. And we have plenty of hematite. Yeah, I'm thinking, so probably not tonight. Tonight is going to be, well, tonight in-game. Today, it's afternoon still in real life, we're going to go and start getting some materials for expanding and putting up something. I think, yeah, over here is probably my preferred spot for it. Why are these? No, those are farmland. And then we will see if we can start building something here. We might not have the materials for it, but with the mods we have, that might not be a problem. Hello. All right. Let's get these poured and then get to bed real fast. And suddenly it's calm. How are we doing on food? We have 3 servings left, so let's go ahead and we're going to pop our next serving out into there. We'll probably want to also cook before we leave in the morning. Let's go sleep. We'll make it morning so we can then dump our flowers in a dedicated box for them. Yeah, the blue wallpaper does look really nice. And I agree, the ripped stuff you can find on some of the blocks is less nice, but still interesting. All right, let's pop up there. All right, 7:40 in the morning. Not too bad. Yes, I like that little splash of blue. It's kind of nice. Okay. So, do I have planks in here? I do. Okay, get that going. And then combine with my chests combined. All right, where to put you? Oh, I only went 4 high here. I could probably go a little higher, couldn't I? Let's find out. And by 4, I meant 3. I can go 4. I didn't go 4. Well, that changes the calculus a little bit. Let's get a sign. Or let's make a sign. There we go. And we are labeling with charcoal. So let's go grab some of that. Scatter chickens. Scram. All right. Flowers. I'll actually bump this down to like there so I can see a little better. And flowers are going to go right in here. All of them. So let's go grab those real quick. Flowers. Flowers. Material glass? What? That makes no sense. You're not a flower. You're a flower. You're technically a flower. Okay. I think that's everything for now. And we'll leave the cactus here. So we can fit you in here, and we can fit 6 of you in here. We'll keep 2 of you for planting. You can go in there. And we're good. All right. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Flower power, go in here. All right. The cactus are fake. You heard it here first. Yeah, pretty much. I think I'll put the leftover nails and strips in here, where I will forget them. Totally. We'll go ahead and grab the splitter plugs. We'll need those. So we'll grab our hammer. We'll need that. But first, I'm going to go check on our existing pineapples, and we're going to plant these oranges on whatever side of the compound here doesn't have any trees. I think it's the south side, or where this is the south side. It's this side here. Yes, okay. Boop. And boop. There we go. Very nice. We got 6 more to hopefully we don't need them, but we can replace them if these die. And yeah, let's go check on those pineapples. Which are this direction. How are our pineapples doing down here? We are getting there. I might leave this guy so we can just harvest these all together. I don't know. Yeah, I do want to take this down, and we'll make a pineapple farm closer to home. So I guess for now, I'm just going to go tuck these into a chest. We've got about 20 pineapple/seeds going. And then once we move them, we'll plant them in probably some terra preta. Because we don't need much. We don't have much. Any room in here for pineapple seeds? We do. We already have some, apparently. Oh, no, they went right down to here. I knew that. Hello, cow, with your head sticking through my wall. Let's see. We have an extra 64 flax seeds. And I think I will tuck these flax seeds up in the flour bin for now. Right like that. All right. So our food's still doing okay, which is kind of weird. This bug hits unexpectedly sometimes, so we will just head out here. Oh, hello, cow. No, don't gore me. And let's go and get us some more sandstone sand. From our sandstone quarry up here. Jump scared by a cow, Elite Arbor. That'll do it. Oh, Ladit's here too. Good to see you, Ladit. Yeah, but I cannot wait to get to steel for getting more stone. So right now, we can do a 4x4x4 quarry, which gets you 64, a full stack of 64 blocks, which is great. But steel does 7x7x7, which is 343 blocks. So it's pretty darn good. There's this brown coal there, and our quarry is up there. Okay. I might also, while we're here, if I don't forget again, and I do mean again, what I might do is, when we start to leave, it might be worth getting some of this fire clay. Because we don't really have any yet, and we do need to start making some more bricks. Here we go. Here's our quarry. All right. So let's push this quarry. We can go this way by like 1 block. Or we can just keep pushing it that away. Or even go down, really. Let's push it this way first, and then we'll go down. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do a bit of this, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And we'll just dig this way. And we'll just go down the line. The old Wolf of Tarn is going. Gotta run, but thanks for the stream. You'll catch it once the vid is up. Awesome! And that should be up pretty shortly after the stream ends, so... Have a good one. Good seeing you around today. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And let's go ahead. We're going to take out these... not quite yet. Let's get these in first. Slowly, as we've all learned. Do not be moving as you place these. It does bad things. Okay, there we go. And get our hammer in here. This is one of those mods where, like, when you're used to a vanilla game, it really feels like cheating. Boop! Oops. Close enough. That's one reason why I resisted this mod for so long. And why I won't use this mod in any, like, tutorial... Well, if it were a mod tutorial, then yes. If I were to do a dedicated, here's how to use this mod kind of thing. But in the, like, the guide series, which is meant to be close to vanilla with some concessions made for making it more content creator friendly. Like, I wouldn't use this in that kind of scenario. Take you, please. Thank you. Oh, no. Get back here. You go up. There we go. And... perfect. I'm thinking we'll do one more row of this, so we'll get 6 pallets total. And then I think I want to grab some... We'll dig down here and see what other stone types are below here. I'm hoping for andesite, but I don't really recall what is here. And then from there, I'd like to get a little bit of limestone, and again, andesite. And I might even say we go out here and grab some bauxite, which would be a good chance for us to also expand some known territory. And looks like we can run most of the way there, just across here through this little redwood forest. Probably around it, really. It's probably a mountain. But yeah. So let's get these up. We need to see where we're going to come out here. Will we come out anywhere useful? Ooh. That's right, there's a cave here. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go could also go that direction too. That wouldn't hurt either. We'll do this one row and then we're done here. So we're apologizing on behalf of the Imperial system. I was doing some reading about that and maybe YouTube videoing. And one of the reasons why the Imperial system tends to stick out or stay where it's implemented has to do more with how humans naturally process numbers. And I watched a video by, oh, who was it? I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, but it was basically about numbers and like how we humans naturally think of them in our heads. Once you get beyond 3 or 4, people can't identify numbers easily. It takes longer, milliseconds, but it's still longer. And so we naturally think in numbers of 3 and 4. Well, 12, oh shoot, we're almost out of pickaxe. 12 is divisible by both 3 and 4. And so therefore it makes doing like quick quartering, halving, thirding math really easy. And that's one of the reasons why you end up seeing Imperial units sticking around in places. And why some systems started like that too. But speaking of number systems, one of the things that I find is kind of funny about metric is that the meter is, and I forget what the meter was based on originally, like why it was selected, but isn't there like a platinum rod stored somewhere that is like the meter, and like it is the be-all end-all of what a meter is in metric? You're talking about counting now. So when I say counting, I don't mean like counting up being difficult. It's that if you're looking at a group of things, if you're looking at, you know, a bunch of stones on the floor, or yeah, these things, like there's 3, there's 2, but then you get a bunch of them. Well, maybe not all in a cluster like that, but if you do this, how many are there? It takes a second to count them all. Whereas 2, 3, and 4 are really easy for the human brain to just do. And it's not just human brains, it's also other animal brains too. And there we go. So we got our 4 pallets. Sandstone, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, 6 pallets, not 4. And I guess they only stacked to 4, which makes sense. All right. And yeah, let's dig down like over... I'm thinking like right here. Let's dig here. And we'll use permanent ladders. And just see what's here. Unfortunately, we will have to go and get a new pickaxe here any moment. At least I won't have to worry about looking for things around here. There's not really much going on as far as minerals go. Well, metallic minerals. The Imperial measurements that get me are that there are different, I think, gallons and pints in the UK versus the US. That's the part that is a little weird to me. How could the UK have gotten it so wrong? Ah, down to limestone. Perfect. I did want a bit of limestone. Can we get down beyond limestone without our pickaxe breaking? That's the real question. We have 40 left. And we're at 76. Oh, we have slate. I don't have a huge need for slate, unfortunately. Well, friends, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.